Yay, it's working. This is my iPhone. My iPod Touch is more cracked than this one is. So I'm going to be using my iPhone for videos until I can get one of them fixed. Yay. I don't even know what fucking day it is. I've been telling people all day what day. I think it's the 27th. Where's my phone? I don't fucking... I'm driving. I can't look at things. It's the 24th, and I'm a tard. I gotta bring this down because there's a cop on this road somewhere. So, it's Tuesday the 24th of whatever fucking month this is. We finished shooting Sliders Season 1 maybe a week ago now. As soon as these cars pass, so that I know if they're cops or not, then I'll bring the camera back up so you can actually see the road kind of ish. I'm on my way back from McDonald's, which previously I was at work, so on my way back from work. This morning really sucked. I woke up, I went to sleep last night at like 5:30, and I got woken up this morning at 10 o'clock by my father, who says, "You have a flat tire, so we're gonna get you new tires today." And I needed to wake you up early enough so that, you know, you could come with me to get your tires. So we went. You know, I've only slept for like 4.5 hours. So, you know, we went to Tire Kingdom. They had a buy 3 get 1 free thingy, or yeah, buy 3 get 1 free thingy. So we got tires for my car, and then while the guys were putting tires on my car, my dad went ahead and left me there because there's no sense in driving back and forth when my happy ass can stay there. So he gave me $10. BK was right down the street, so I went down there to get something to eat. And first off, I needed to use the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom and dropped a deuce. And I used the last piece of toilet paper, and I still needed toilet paper, and there wasn't any more. And fuck BK for not having their toilet paper stocked. But I made them feel like assholes. I made them feel like complete assholes because 2 kids went in there after me. And I know that the kids needed the toilet paper because they were doing the potty walk. And so their mom went and bitched at them. Because I knew I was going to go home after the tires were done. So I was like, I'll just take a shower when I go home, and I was fine. But while I was in the bathroom, I usually wear 2 t-shirts. I usually wear, a black undershirt and then a long sleeve shirt. Well, the long sleeve shirt that I had on, the pocket was ripped, and I didn't notice that when I put my iPhone in that pocket. So when I bent down to pick something up, the iPhone slid out of my pocket, slammed on the concrete, and is more cracked than it ever should have been. And I was pissed. But, there's no sense in being supremely pissed because it's, really my fault. But I was like, okay, today can't really get much worse. I had a flat tire, my iPhone broke, or my iPod is cracked and broken now. But I have cigarettes, so I'm just going to smoke my life away, and I'll be fine. So I ate, I went back, tires were done. The guy's like, there's really so many other problems with your car that you could keep your car here and pay another $1,000 and we could do all this other shit, and your car will be perfect. And my father, when they called him and they told him this, he was like, yeah, no. So I got my car back, and it's running fine, but apparently there are other things wrong with it. Or they were just saying that to try to make me feel bad, which worked. because I was already feeling bad. But anyway, so yeah, went back home, took a shower, got ready for work, went to work. It was truck day, yay! Truck day on 4.5 hours of sleep. Not very wonderful. Specifically because I have to put away totes of shit and deal with customers. And some of the customers at CVS are complete fucking assholes. I had this one customer, came in with their son. Son looks to be in his, late teens, early 20s. Wanted to get a passport picture. And you could tell that the son could speak decent English, and the father was an asshole that only learned how to say like a fucking sentence in English. And so we print up these passport pictures, and for some odd reason my printer prints up one of them as a completely white, good picture, white background and everything, and it's good. The other one, for some odd reason, came out with a slight gray twinge to it, but I know the passport guidelines because I'm the one that takes the fucking pictures. And he did not want that gray background, so he wanted me to take it all over again and do it all over again because he wanted it a specific way because he's a dick. And so I did this, ignoring the other customers in the store because, taking pictures and developing them takes no time at all. Oh wait, no, it takes like fucking 20 minutes. Fuck you. And so I was doing this, and my manager was watching the register, thankfully, so nobody else would bitch. And so the other pictures come out of the printer, and they all now have this gray twinge background, and I can't. They're fine for passport pictures. I know that they are because, again, I'm the one that took the damn picture. I know that it'll work, but he doesn't want that. So he's bitching and complaining, and I tell him, and I remind him, and I inform him that yes, this picture will work, yes, this picture will work. Do you want this picture or not? And he's like, yes, I'll buy it, whatever, let's go. So we get up to the register, and he's still bitching and complaining about the fucking twingy gray background. And so I say very calmly to him, there's a CVS not even a mile up the street. Which, why there's a CVS that fucking close to my CVS, I will never understand. But I was like, there was a CVS not even a mile up the street. Why don't you go, if you don't like how my printer works, why don't you go to that one? And they will retake your picture and reprint it out, and it will look 100 times better because you're not at this store. And so he took that as an insult. Of course, I didn't say because you're not at this store, but he took that as an insult, and he said, I am, and keep in mind this is in broken Spanglish, Mexican speak, but I'm going to say it in English so that my viewers can understand me. He said, I am the owner of 3 stores, and he didn't say what kind of store, or else I would be filming this at his location. He said, I'm the owner of 3 stores. They're probably like fucking Quick Kings. I'm the owner of 3 stores. I have 15 employees under me, and if I ever heard any of my employees directing another customer to another store for any reason, I would fire them on the spot. And the only thing I wanted to say to him was, get the fuck out. Or, I would like to say, I'm glad I don't work for you then. Fuck off. But I had to hold my tongue and be nice and let him go on his merry way out the door. But he left me with a fucking pissed off attitude, and I'm going to have to continue this on the part 2. Hello and goodbye.